what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the 5-month update. I did not post it on the 26th like I wanted to. I honestly completely forgot to film it and then post it yesterday the 26th, so when you guys are seeing this, it's actually the 27th. Yesterday I went kayaking with my sister and we just relaxed and we had fun, and it totally went over my head, and I know that's not an excuse, but I am totally sorry because I don't know if you guys like these videos, but it's something for me to look by. And yes, don't mind my nasty Starbucks back there because I just got back from Target. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So instead of making my list on a pad and paper, it's on my phone. So we're gonna start with what's new. We celebrated our 1 year together on May 30th, and it honestly feels a lot longer than 1 year. And this year has been crazy. It's been hectic. We're surviving this deployment. We got to spend our first Christmas together. Also, I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. My neighbor is redoing their porch, and my dad's over there helping, and like their neighbors or their kids are outside and all this stuff. So we got to celebrate our 1 year together. Any more packing? Yeah, I have a box. It's on the floor. That's almost done. And then I have a laundry basket full of like my rifle photo albums and stuff like that, so it's ready to go. It also has a crocheted blanket that my grandmother made for our first kid when we decided to have kids. Any news about our apartment? So about 3 or 4 weeks ago, my boyfriend decided to email them just to like give them a heads up, like, hey, like if you have anything open around the time that we should be out there, please let me know, like I'd like more information and stuff like that. No answer. So on Tuesday, when that whole kerfuffle happened, you guys will see in the vlog, I emailed them because they haven't answered my boyfriend. So I emailed them and I even asked about their dog restrictions. Still haven't heard anything yet, and it's Saturday. So nothing new yet, so I think I'm gonna email them again. I don't want to like push it, so I don't want to seem naggy in any sort of way. So this is completely new. We have decided we are going to look for a puppy, and let me just show you. My mother-in-law showed us this little guy. He is a Teddy Roosevelt rat terrier, and there is a rat terrier, and that's what she has. Her dog's named Cooper. I think we're gonna go with a rat terrier, but we can have 2, so I think it would be fun to have a little rat terrier. So my boyfriend's mom, my mother-in-law, and her dog and our dog can play when we come back for like Christmas and stuff like that. The next thing is getting a dash cam. So my boyfriend got this little guy here. It is the Vantrue N2 Uber dash cam, and this is honestly the coolest thing. Like, I know what dash cams are, but I've never had one, so this little thing is honestly the coolest. My sister and I, we've been playing around with it. Got an SD card for it yesterday, and I went to take it out and I accidentally didn't press it and hold it to get it out. I pressed and it like went, so I had to go today to Target and get a new SD card for it. The SD card reader's over there, and I just plug it into my laptop and I can read it, so that's pretty cool. And my boyfriend's a brat and spent $200 on it, so There's even a GPS system. The GPS system's in my car right now. So, yeah. The last thing under what's new is homecoming. So, our homecoming should be maybe 3.5 months. So, instead of him being out there for 6 months, because he was supposed to be coming home next month, they're delaying him another 2, so we have like 3.5 months left. I think it was the DOD who sent, for those who don't know, it's the Department of Defense, it's like the people in the Pentagon and stuff like that. They decide what happens. So they sent out a list and like places that they can go, and not all 50 states are on that list. So when he comes home, by what I read and how I interpret it, was he comes back to the States, quarantines for 2 weeks, and then he can come here to Pennsylvania. So that's just the way I interpret it. That's what I think is happening right now. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, so a little change of scene because it did start raining, so I turned my light on. All that fun stuff. Also, my boyfriend just called me about an hour ago, so we literally just got off the phone. So now we're gonna move on to my boyfriend. So he still plays Dungeons and Dragons on Monday and Friday. Next month, going into July, that'll probably stop because the guy who like organizes it all. Also, sorry, I'm charging my phone because we're going out to dinner in like 45 minutes. But anyway, so the guy who like organizes it all, he will be coming home, so he's probably gonna stop playing D&D. Last care package, I sent him, I think 12 packets of ramen. When he went to go first, use the first 2, I think the microwave broke, and he ruined 2 packets of ramens. He still does play his video games after work. I just let him play his video games. That's his way of relaxing. Next I have, he beat, I think it was like his officer or flight chief, I may be wrong, at ping pong. I think that was like Tuesday or Wednesday that happened. So the next day for work, he didn't have to go in at 8, he got to go in at 9. So I think that was pretty cool. And then again, I have the whole thing of him might be able to come home to Pennsylvania. So that's pretty cool. I'm really excited because I haven't packed my out of my way get my airman home today shirt just in case like he does get to come here, but it might just thunder. Ready? Because it's just lightning. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep talking. If you guys hear thunder, that's why. There it is. I might have to take my contacts out. But anyway, I just hope he'll be able to come home. He told me on the phone today that if he does get to come home, him and his brother are going to have a guys' night, which I'm completely fine with. That just means I will be with his parents, so maybe his parents and I will go out to dinner or something like that. I'll be up in my hometown, so there's not a lot of stuff to do up there, but we'll figure something out. So that's kind of what's happening right now. I kind of want to say that he is coming home, but there's always that chance of him not being able to come home. It's just, there's a lot going on right now. So and I would put in like what the letter said, but that would go against OSPEC, and I'm not about to do that. So, but when it gets closer to time, I will, well, the day that I'm going to get him, I will let you guys know. And when it comes closer to us moving, I will tell you guys where we are going, just because it's still a ways out. So, okay, I know I say this in every video, but this is a part about me, and I hate talking about myself. So, CNA classes, I have been in classes for almost a month. They're almost done. We did have to push a week back. You guys will see why in the vlog, but I'm just going to reiterate, if you guys, obviously you guys are going to watch this before the vlog. A girl that I'm in class with works at Buffalo Wild Wings, and where I live, our B-dubs, some multiple cases, I guess, of COVID appeared, and so when she went to go take her tests, her fast response came back negative, so they tested her again. We went to class the next day. We all kept our masks on, and our instructor was like, hey, like, what do we do? And they were like, send them home. We'll send her home. And my instructor was like, well, it's not fair if the other three get to continue class and she doesn't, so we're just pushing everything back a week. So also for state tests, the last class, the way everything works is after you do your like clinicals and your workbook stuff, your classes basically, you have 120 days to take your state test. So all of the test centers are closed right now. The last class still hasn't taken their test, and it's been 120 days. I think, when did they do theirs? I think they finished in like May or something like that. So I don't know. They say that the test center should open up in September, which fingers crossed, because that is when everything in this room is going to be packed and like we're supposed to be leaving. Well, I know I'm supposed to be out where we're moving to in that month. Don't know when, but that's generally the month I'm supposed to be leaving. So the next thing I have is anxiety. My anxiety has been really high the past couple of weeks. I just don't know why. There's just been a lot of family reasons that I don't really want to get into, but that's, like, today, honestly, I don't know if you guys can tell, I just cried because, like, I can talk to my boyfriend about this, like, stuff that's going on, even though it's really hard for me to, like, come out and say what I'm thinking, because growing up, I never really had that. I had a lot, I guess you could say, childhood trauma that I don't want to talk about. It wasn't even my mom, it's more my dad, and I guess I'm kind of scared of, I don't want to say I'm scared of my boyfriend, but I'm scared because whenever I try to tell my dad stuff, he kind of blows up and yells and hollers and stuff like that, and I'm just scared that my boyfriend's going to do the same, even though my boyfriend and my dad are two completely different people. But it was even the same way my past relationship was about 2 years ago, so I just don't feel comfortable talking about my feelings to another male. Like, I can talk to my mom perfectly fine, but it's just I have so much trust with my mom, well, with my boyfriend, that I can tell him this kind of stuff, and it feels good to be able to, you know, at least show emotion and not get reprimanded for it. So yeah, we're gonna move off that topic. I'm still trying to keep occupied even though I didn't have classes this week. I tried to, like, that looks like a mess. I just try to keep myself organized and stuff like that. I've gone fishing. Yesterday I went kayaking, like I said. I had my sister's graduation party last week. It was fun. So, wow, I'm talking a lot and it's making my heart beat really fast. So just trying to keep occupied with little things to take my mind off of stuff. It's whether, like I said, whether it be kayaking, whether it be fishing. You guys will see in the vlog, there's gonna be pictures. Am I getting a sit? Oh my god. But anyway, it's just things like that to keep occupied. I've also, since I had this week off, I've been taking a lot of naps. Naps are good. So yeah, that's kind of how I've been feeling. So last topic is what's to come. So due to me having classes when my family reunion is supposed to be going on, I think we're leaving the 15th of July till the 19th or 20th of July, so we'll kind of be gone for a week. I have class that Wednesday, so I'll go to class and then I will be making the trip to Harrisburg by myself, which is another reason why my boyfriend got this little thing here, so in case anything happens. So yeah, my plan for that is just to have like my clothes packed and all that fun stuff ready to go, put in my car, so when I get done with class I can just go, because I can't change out of like my scrubs at work to go, so I'm just gonna come in my scrubs. That's just gonna, there'll probably, like, that day, that Wednesday the 15th, it's probably gonna be like a huge like vlog and stuff like that. So next is more CNA stuff, like graduating from class and my finals. I know next week when we go back, I think we're doing like book work stuff, but we're also gonna be like doing more clinical stuff like care and all of that. So I don't know, never had to do a CNA class. I did CNA classes 2 years ago, but I never had to do it during a pandemic, so everything's just new. I mean, everything's just a refresher, but never had to do it in pandemic, so everything is new. 4th of July. 4th of July is next weekend. I think my sister, her boyfriend, and I think we're gonna go over to the fairgrounds and we're gonna go watch fireworks. More packing. I have some clothes that I can pack right now, so I'm probably gonna do that later. So especially, excuse me, when my boyfriend comes home, we're gonna go up to his parents' house and we're gonna spend time with his family, which I'm so excited. I love his parents wholeheartedly. I love them. His parents are the greatest. So we're gonna do that, get his stuff, and then I don't know, we haven't decided if we're gonna leave from there or if we're gonna come back here and whatever, but we have like 3.5 more months to decide everything that's going on. What's to come with, like I said, I haven't heard anything from the apartment complex. It's literally 4:05. I think I'm gonna email them again. Again, not to sound naggy, but if I get any updates on the apartments, you guys will see it in the weekly vlogs. So, taking it one step at a time, y'all. One step at a time. So, but yeah, mostly everything that you guys will see And the vlogs to come is me traveling to the family reunion, CNA stuff, 4th of July, just basically all of this. It's just gonna be like tiny updates, but in the monthly update it's gonna be like going into more detail, I guess. So yeah. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too rambly or anything like that. But I'm gonna go get ready to go to dinner. We're going to Haas's, and I love Haas's. I've been craving a salad for like ever since this stuff has started. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go get ready to go to dinner, and I will literally see everyone tomorrow, because you guys will be seeing this on Saturday, today, that I'm literally filming this, the 27th. So you guys will see the weekly vlog tomorrow. I will see you guys on Monday with the start of, I think we're on week 23, question mark, maybe. But yeah, I will see you guys next month for the update. I'll just all around see you guys. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.